Hi and welcome back to the Farmhouse. If you're new here, my name is Rachel and I blog at the blog thislovelylittle.farmhouse.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make one of our favorite recipes. I'll do it a lot of times as like a special meal, and we'll have it for supper just by itself as a special meal, and then also you could do it as a side dish if you wanted to. We do it a lot of times just as a special treat. It's cheesy fries. These are better than restaurant cheesy fries. They're really good, and they're super easy, and I can make them exactly how I want, and they cost less than going out to eat. We don't even hardly go out to eat because you can make really good stuff at home. So we love doing it with waffle fries because the cheese kind of melts down into all those little crevices and holes and everything that are in the waffle fries. So that's our favorite fries to use. You can do any kind. We've done it with regular fries and it works just fine. So don't think you have to have a certain kind, but waffle fries are our favorite. So first off, I'm gonna start by baking these according to the bag instructions, which we do the whole bag when we do it, especially because we usually do it for a meal. So we'll do the whole bag and have a little bit left over for the next day. We'll just pop them in the oven and warm back up. But I'm gonna do the whole bag. My oven is preheated to 450, which is what it says to do. And I'm gonna bake the whole thing. It says 12 to 20 minutes, so I'll probably do around 15 minutes and see what it looks like then. All right, I'm gonna pop these in the oven. The other thing about the cheesy fries is that they are so quick, and I try to always keep a bag of the waffle fries in my freezer. And then if we get home late, or if I've been out all day running errands, or if I just failed to plan, which happens more than I like to admit, I can just pull them out, throw them in the oven. I always have cheese, and if I don't have the bacon bits and the jalapenos, it's not a big deal. We'll eat them with just cheese and fries, and they're really good. So, and the ranch dressing, I always have the ingredients on hand for that. So it's really easy to save yourself when you don't have a plan. You just pull them out the freezer, pop them in the oven, grate your cheese while they're cooking, and in 30 minutes you have something that didn't take a whole lot of effort at all, and it's delicious, and it tastes like you went to a restaurant and got it. So that's another reason why we really love them so much. Alright, when your fries are to the doneness that you want them, and a thought on this, I don't always do it exactly the same way. If I pull them out and they're a little on the soft side, I'll put my cheese and everything on, throw them back in there, and leave them on bake. If they are like kind of crispy and they're like I really want them to stay at the end, I'll throw the cheese and everything on them, and then I'll put them back in there on broil, so that just the cheese and everything gets melted really quick and it doesn't cook the fries more. So you have options depending on how done your fries are, how much time you have. You have options. So when I pull them out of the oven, I just kind of bunch them all together, pile them up a little bit. Okay. All right, about like that. Not like all on top of each other, because I want cheese to be on all of them, but I don't want to be scattered out to where I'll be getting it all over the pan and stuff. And then I'm gonna top it with my cheese, and like I said, we like the extra sharp. I like the strong flavor that it gives, but you can use mild or whatever you like or have. And we like lots of cheese. That's another reason why I like making them at home, because if you go to the restaurant and get cheesy fries, they typically are very lacking on toppings. They don't have enough cheese. They don't give you hardly any dressing. The bacon is usually not very good. So we can make them at home for cheaper than what you can buy them for, and they're way better. Alright, so that was a ½ pound of cheese. That's about how much I normally put on a whole bag of fries. You of course can do less or more, whatever you desire, but a ½ pound, a whole, you know, that small block works good for us. So got the cheese on there. I am going to put some jalapenos because my husband really loves them and I like a few. So I'm gonna put some sliced jalapenos spread around. All right. And then last, I'm gonna top them with some homemade bacon bits. Trust me, you want to make homemade bacon bits. It will make a world of difference. And it's easy, you just cook the bacon and then chop it up. Or crumble it, however crispy, depending on how crispy it is. But I'm gonna top it really well so that when the cheese melts in the oven, the bacon bits are all stuck in there and they won't fall off. Okay? So, how good does that look? We're gonna pop it in the oven. When it comes out, it's gonna be all melty and delicious. Here we go. All right, how delicious does that look? I broiled mine because I didn't want my fries to get much more crispy than they were. So I broiled them. A word of caution, if you broil them, be very careful because you can burn them in a hot minute. So if you put them on broil, I left my oven at 450 and I put them on broil and they were in there for probably 3 minutes. So watch them close if you put them on broil. And then we are gonna just top them with some green onions. We also like green onions, so you definitely don't have to put as many as I do, but we really like them. All right, and then that is your better than restaurant homemade cheesy fries. I hope you'll give them a try and let me know in the comments if you like them. Maybe it's something that you already do on a regular basis, and if so, you're winning because they're so good. And thank you for joining today. If you haven't subscribed, I really appreciate it when you do that. It helps me, it helps YouTube to show my videos to more people. Really appreciate it. Thank you for your support and thanks for joining today. See you in the next video. Bye. Favorite, so one of our favorite recipes, 10 to 12, which happens more than you would. So when I pull them out like this, let me grab my spatula. So when I